Well, hello again, all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching. Georgia Beer Reviews back at you today with another one. What I'm looking at is a beer from Ithaca Beer Company out of, you guessed it, Ithaca, New York. The Spirit of the Finger Lakes, it says right on the top of the label. This is the apricot, however you want to say it. This beer, clocks in at 4.9 or 5%. It's not a lot of, or there's a lot of different websites that are giving slightly different information. And actually, when I go to the internet and get the AI overview, it says the Ithaca Apricot Wheat has an ABV of 4.9 or 5%, as sources provide slightly different values. The difference is likely due to rounding or minor variations in production. So, I'm just going to say 5%. We'll round it out, round it off at an even 5%. I don't think I've ever had anything from Ithaca Beer Company. I don't know what the date is on this can. There's an AW24009, some kind of code, and then under that it says 241106. So I'm hoping that it wasn't packaged on November 6, 2024, but I have no idea. Don't know what any of those numbers on the bottom of the can mean. Never seen this beer around before, so I'm hoping that it's fresh, but we'll see. All right, let's pour it up. I do love apricot and wheat beers. Lightly fruited wheat beers are really enjoyable. So, there's your pour. Nice 3.5 finger white, creamy looking head. Light, kind of golden, hazy golden appearance. There's some fine particulate matter floating around in the glass when I hold it up to the light. It just looks like dust. I mean, it's very, very fine. No big chunks or anything like that. So slightly less filtered. And a lot of times wheat beers are not as filtered, and you get a little bit of that kind of dusty look to the beer. Oh, wow. The apricot is coming through really nice. Strong, sweet apricot aromas. A little bit of wheat, like toasted wheat bread with apricot marmalade or jam on it. It smells really fantastic. That's basically it. Apricot, wheat, exactly what you should expect based on the label that says apricot wheat. So smells absolutely delightful. So without further ado, let's get into this brew. Cheers, guys. Mm, really nice. And it just says on the label wheat ale. So it's an ale, not a lager. Wheat ale with natural apricot flavor. So I don't know. Obviously, there's no like thick juice or puree in here because the beer itself is pretty thin. Well, not thin, but pretty light bodied. It's not thick in the mouthfeel like you get with beers that have that, like fruit puree in it. So whatever the natural flavoring is, they did a great job. It tastes like fresh apricot and a wheat ale. It's really nice. Medium carbonation. Mm. Super light body, crisp, clean, refreshing, mostly dry finish. Really enjoyable. Um, I'm going to go with a 93 out of 100. Just getting into that solid A range. It's nice. It's light. It's crisp. It's clean. It's refreshing. The apricot flavor is really nice. Um, yeah, no complaints. 93 out of 100. Solid A beer from Ithaca Beer Company. I wish I knew exactly when this was brewed. I feel like maybe it is a little older, so some of the like other flavors, like the wheat, the actual beer, maybe the carbonation has been affected. Uh, I don't know. It could be super fresh. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like maybe it's not. The numbers on the bottom there, that 24/11/06, makes me think that it was packaged or best by November 6th of 2024, which is almost a year. I don't know for sure. I'll have to look into that, but I honestly I don't care. I'm not. You know what? I'm not going to look into it. Lot codes and weird numbers and I mean that's the second line. The first line is 20 is AM2904. So like whatever. I don't care enough to really go take a deep dive. Like you should be putting actual dates, canned on dates, Best By dates, and make it obvious to the consumer. It's just the right thing to do. Craft beer's not cheap. Let us know in a more direct way. Lot codes are unacceptable these days, in my opinion. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I don't need to go down this ranty road. So 93 out of 100 for the Apricot wheat from Ithaca Beer Company. A really solid wheat beer with really great apricot flavor. It doesn't taste artificial at all. It's natural flavoring, but there's definitely no puree or like actual fruit juice added to this. It's too light bodied for that. You'd feel it if it was. But anyway, a solid brew. Buy it, try it, check it out, or buy it, try it. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of the beer if you've had it. That'll do it for this beer review, guys. Hope everybody out there is having a wonderful day. Until next time, cheers.